What up, everybody? Call the Feeble back here today. Gonna do a little short stream, try to get Resident Evil 0 finished up. I grinded like hell yesterday on a new game and got a little bit farther, finally pushed through and made a lot of progress. Hey Nick, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, what a day. What a Sunday it has been. I hope you guys had a good one. I woke up a little late. Got a late start. Am I not going to watch? Fuck that, dude. I'll watch the highlights. But yeah, that fight looks a little sketch. I'll probably just catch the clips. It's not something I'm like super interested in. If I had my guess, it's going to be like Floyd's going to take him into the later rounds and carry him, or Logan's going to have to knock him out in the early rounds. That's pretty much all it's going to be. But it's been a great Sunday, other than the fact I woke up late and had to like rush through everything that I'm supposed to do today before Monday. But yeah. Let's see if we can get this done and get this over with. Actually fun in the sun. Floyd's making like 4 million per minute he fights. I mean, yeah, like he's guaranteed 10 million no matter what. He said it was going to be the easiest 10 million he's ever made.
Resident Evil 0.
I mean, what can you really expect? It doesn't affect Floyd's record regardless of what happens. Win or lose, it doesn't affect his record. I'm pretty sure that's a clause in the contract. You still have one fight before they fight? Yeah, you can give me a play-by-play, man. Hurd and Arias. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember those names. Yeah, my boy Justin. He there. Tickets for that had to have been expensive as hell, man. Like, tickets would have been gnarly. He's watching it pay-per-view. If I had to guess, I'm just guessing, but pay-per-view likely. Are they really $50? Holy shit, somebody got to be streaming that shit on YouTube. Is it just $70 tickets? I figured it'd been way more than that. Maybe that's $70 for like nosebleed seats. I can't imagine like close seats are super cheap. Okay. Purification room. So we made it to the factory last night on here. So let's see how much we got left. Eef. A lot of leeches through here. Yeah, I figured there were a bunch of streams on YouTube for it. That's usually how some people promote their channel. Oh, shiza. What the fuck? Giant frogs and shit, man. I mean, Billy. Billy. Is he not in attack mode? What the fuck? You've seen like 10 people get banned. Nah, dude, you gotta do that on YouTube, and you gotta have something playing in the corner. Like, you gotta have it something in the corner while it's streaming. That's how you get past it. That's definitely how you get past it. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. Twitch throwing down the ban hammer. Alright, listen, Billy. I gotta control Billy. Billy out of control with that shotgun ammo. Gotta calm the fuck down. Seems a little loud. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay. The motherboard is missing. Oh no. Oh no, chat. The motherboard's missing. I gotta put my tech shoes on. One guy before he got banned made a Discord and just started streaming. I mean, there's no real way you can get in trouble for that. I mean, I don't even know if you can. Well, it's not a legitimate streaming service, so that's actually really funny. That's ridiculously funny. They're never going to be able to figure that shit out. Like, the best they can do is what they're doing now. Combine. Like, it should combine. What's happening? Yeah, let me... Let's see here. Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Deal with it later. Holy shnikes. Where is the motherboard? Oh, here we go. Treatment plants manager diary. Damn it. Why is the normal waste being delivered here? There is an Umbrella Corporation facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus, they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with it? Tiwajut. Well, it looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as they get out of here, I don't care what they do. Okay. Oh, here we go. Get on. So who's fighting now? That's the real question. I think you said there's like one more fight until they fight. Cutscene. There's been like 5 of those in this. Oh! Retro Raggy. Retro Raggy. Billy, what the fuck you doing? Sit your ass down, fool. Sit your ass down, fool. Like, does he drop anything? What's this fucking tragic, dude? There's a button. Press it. Of course. Climb up the ladder? Yes. Is this the motherboard? Who the hell just leaves a motherboard laying on the ground? Waffle wee whoa! What's up, my dude? How you doing? This pipe has fallen apart in several places. It doesn't look like a simple case of rust either. Yeah? Listen, there was something massive in the water earlier, and I've yet to see it again. Circuit breaker has been destroyed. Like, is there nothing up here other than that? What? I guess that's all we came up here for was the motherboard. Oh, we didn't go through this door actually. Or can we? Looks pretty fucked. Okay, we can go through the door. Double herb. Oh yeah, we can't walk across that, can we? Yeah, we can't walk across that yet. I'm actually surprised that there's not that many, like, character interactions or cutscenes in this game. And I feel like I'm pretty close to the end. It's kind of shocking. I think we went back too far. This is where we fought Frogger. Let's go put the motherboard in. You gotta be kidding me. What am I, like an inch off? I have the motherboard. Okay. It's a small gondola. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I know, right? Like, I'm looking forward to that one. The only thing I like about this one is it sets up and explains a lot of, like, everything to lead up to the first one. Like, there's a few things in it that I like. I like the Wesker and William Birkin rivalry tie-in. I wasn't aware of that part. I didn't know that they were, like, rivals when they worked for Umbrella under Spencer. That's pretty cool. Hold on. I gotta make sure of, okay, we're good. There's a lever here to operate the floodgate for the dam. Turn the lever? I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure Billy's not going to make it, though. If I had to guess, Billy's not making it. Because I know Rebecca's in the first Resident Evil. There's no need to use it anymore. Okay. There's a bunch of garbage. There's nothing of interest here. But there's a door. Doo-doo-doo. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Are we in caution now? Holy shnikes, I really thought we'd be in caution. Well, there's good news here. We got some grenade launcher ammo. Can't carry this item now. Like, why can't I just equip it? Like, why can't I just add it to my ammunition? Use. What? Sure. What do I have in here now? It has to be either acid grenades or explosive. What do I have in here? Oh, we have just regular grenades. Yeah, fuck those things. Pick up the flammables. We have a lot of good games coming, though. Like 2 and 3, 1, 2, and 3 are really good. 4's pretty good. There's a couple in between that are kind of meh. Like, I don't know if you guys heard of Resident Evil Survivor, but oh, yeah, old grenade launchers were awesome. I love the 1 and 2. When you play Claire and you get the grenade launcher, that grenade launcher is badass, dude. But yeah, there's a couple of random games in between, like the main series, that have a little bit of a lore tie-in. Survivor's one of them that's really fucked. I'm not looking forward to playing that one. It's really fucked. I think I can find an emulator to do that one, but that one's extremely dumb. And there's the oh gosh, Revelations series. That's kind of meh. 6 is meh, but honestly, 6 had some good moments, story-wise. Oh, yeah, the one in Code Veronica is really good. Code Veronica is just a really good game. You can tell that they were in a really weird place with this one. They tried really hard because this one came out, I looked it up, this one came out like a couple of years between Resident Evil 3 and 4. So they were trying really hard to come up with some like inventive system with how you play the two different characters. And they just kind of flopped it. They made it way too complicated. Like, I don't mind that I have to play two different characters, but number one, I don't know why you made one tankier than the other. One can take more damage than the other. Like, I get the whole situation, but yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. Let me go ahead and reload before something bad happens. Shut this door after you... It's locked from the other side. That means more than likely Billy has to come this way. I don't know if I can get back in that crate and go the other direction. Door is now unlocked. But there are just so many layers that I feel like they missed the mark on with this one. They had a lot of play here to make a really good game with story. But there's nothing to it, man. Like, I think Billy can come through here now. Like, Billy and Rebecca are very boring, bland characters compared to others like Wesker, Leon, Chris, Jill, all them. Like, they didn't give them enough depth. I feel like they could have been great characters, but they just failed to execute. We're gonna have to check the map and see where we are at. Okay. Going to have to go up. See if I can go up from here. I think I can take the escalator and go up, and maybe there's a door I can get through now. And the gameplay, I mean, the gameplay is meh. Like, they tried to be inventive, honestly. Like, the way I picture this game is if this is if Resident Evil 2 made you play Claire and Leon at the same time. Yeah, that's the biggest pet peeve. And they didn't have, like, an actual storage unit. Like, in the other ones, when you get to a save room or something, there's a storage unit that you can put your shit in instead of just leaving it on the ground. Like, why the fuck am I leaving it on the ground? That's the sad part with this game. This game came out after a lot of the good Resident Evils where you could put your items in a storage container and then come back. Instead of like, I gotta leave it on the ground. Let me make sure I leave it somewhere where it's not that hard to get back to. And all that shit. And it just made it super annoying. Oh, what's up, T.O.? How you doing, man? How's your Sunday going? Hope you're doing well with your Sunday. That's more realistic? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's, to me, no. Listen. I get that. I get what you're saying, that it's more realistic. I get that. But it's just... it's so tedious, man. I just shot Frogger. Chat. Okay. At least make it to where I can put them somewhere besides the fucking ground. And the idle attack mode. Oh, fuck. That is just... and the AI in this game, they had a really hard time with the AI in this game. The struggles were real. Hey, give him a hug. Hugs in the chat for Iron. Look at all this shotgun ammo. Give you a hug, dude. Give you a hug. Oh, shit. Give you a hug. See this? This is you. You're the mic. Get the hug. It's locked. No shit. There's a magnet card reader here, okay? So... Looks like to get to Rebecca, I need a card. Man, that thing's smoking. That can't be safe. You know, I'm honestly forgetting what door I came in. That's pretty sad. Okay, we didn't come through that door. My biggest gripe, though, like, I can look past the gameplay if the story's good. I'm one of those people. I can look past it if there's a decent story there. There's not shit here. They've had, like, maybe 6 cutscenes this entire game. That's my biggest complaint. Honestly. Okay, now we're where Rebecca is. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve. If I wouldn't have fucked up, I could beat this game in less than 12 hours. Okay, another pet peeve of mine. The jump from difficulty from easy to normal is absolutely insane. I couldn't imagine what hard is like on this game. Because in easy, you have access to a lot of ammo, a lot of health, and all that good shit. Who the fuck plays the game on easy? This dude, when I get super pissed off because of how the enemies work in this game and the AI. Like, the way you have to play this game when you play on a harder difficulty is like playing chess. I almost got to the point where I was ready to just leave Rebecca in a room and just take Billy and run around and do the whole game by itself. And then come back and get her once I had to move to a different area. Like, that's how rough it is. Ninja Dog difficulty? I didn't think that game had difficulties. I thought it was just hard as fuck. That's what you get. And I can't swipe? Oh, God. Is it challenging or is it just not fair? Like, we have to establish this. That's when it comes down to. Is it just tedious or is it not fair? Okay, it's challenging and tedious? Ah, fuck. See, that's my biggest qualm, honestly. Is the game has to be fun. Like, I'm okay with challenging as long as it's like, oh fuck, this is so tedious. I'm gonna lose my beard hair? Oh shit, man. I'm gonna have to get the what the hell is that shit that helps your hair grow? I think it's like castor oil or some shit. I can't remember right now. It makes your hair soft. Fuck, I can't remember. I might have to get some of that shit and just bury my beard in it. I'm gonna do all those. We'll have to make a day where I play Ninja Gaiden whenever I'm doing this series, because Ninja Gaiden's collection series comes out pretty soon, doesn't it? How the hell do we get that battery? That's the real question here. Oh, that easy, eh? Oh shit, I don't think she has any room in her inventory. Struggles. Of course. Billy just broke his back for no reason. What the hell is this? Water has been treated to remove impurities. Okay. See, this would be fantastic if I could put, like, shit in an inventory slot. I'm just going to leave this on the ground so I can pick up the battery. Nier is worse. Nier's gameplay looks really fun, though. I'm still waiting to get the first one so I can play it. Should I do that series, though, before I start? I feel like I should do that series before I start the Final Fantasy series. Holy fuck, man. Look at those bug eyes, dude. Why are we scared? We've killed these like 1,000 times. Like, we've literally killed these 1,000 times. It's over. Why are we scared? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Not a big deal. Billy, what the hell do you have in your pocket? You don't have shit, Billy. Like, why are we doing this? Pick this up. But what do you guys think? Like, I plan on doing Nier at some point, but should I do it right after I finish the Resident Evil series? Because I think we got like a couple more weeks of the Resident Evil series and we're good. Maybe a week to a month. It all depends because the games are so short. And once we get like past these first few that I've never played, I know the other one's so good that I'll just be able to run through them. I'm thinking I should do the Nier series before I do the Final Fantasy series, because once we start the Final Fantasy series, it's going to take months because those games are so fucking long. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the Nier series before I start the Final Fantasy, because it's going to take forever. Like, those games are so fucking long, and especially if you do challenges for them. Like, I plan on doing a few challenges, because I've seen a few other people that I know do challenges, and it looks really neat. So I want to try it. Like for 7, I want to defeat all the weapons, get all the cool stuff in it, like Knights of the Round, all that shit. Where am I going? "13 seconds. What the fuck? What? That's a thing? You're trolling. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where this battery goes. Like, you're actually trolling. You wouldn't do Ruby Weapon if I don't know. Isn't that the beauty of it, though? I don't know how. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've beat Final Fantasy, and I've tried the weapons a very long time ago, but I haven't really went for the weapons per se, like, straight through and beat them. This is where the battery goes, I think. Maybe. No. You can accidentally beat Nier in seconds. That's... what? It actually isn't possible if you don't know how to cheese. You won't beat it. Listen! Don't knock your boy. Your boy will figure it out, as he always does. Sometimes I take the hard road, but I'll figure it out. Listen, this hook shot has been some places. I kind of want to look that up now. How the fuck do you beat that game in 13 seconds? That sounds like a hell of a speed run any percent. Any percent with glitches. Like, does that even count? Is there a speed run for that? Is it just about who can get down to like the millisecond? Okay, we definitely don't go this way anymore, I don't think. It has like 3,000 endings, and you can get just one randomly. That's really interesting. Like, I'm kind of curious how that even goes. Yeah, I'll have to give that one the old YouTube. Is there really that many endings? Okay, realistically, how many endings does it have? That's the real question here. I'm kind of curious. Gotta beat both Niers to really beat them. Here's more acid rounds. Exchange. Give me that. Tag me out. Pick it up. Can't say because spoilers. Okay, I respect that. I respect that decision. Well, listen, boys, I will never play any Resident Evil game like this on a keyboard again. A controller is the way. Controller is life with these fucking games. Like, the difference in gameplay when I'm playing on a controller with these is just insane. And I never understood this. What the hell is this telepathy shit? This head nod. This is how we communicate and change positions. Doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Let's look at the map here. See where we haven't been. B9. Okay, B9 might be the way. Yeah, let's go B9. Realistically, how many endings are there, though? That tells me how many times I'm going to have to play through the game. Because I have to get every ending. Really? How the fuck? How do you even do that? Usually games have 3. How the fuck do you get 23 endings? Is it like come down to, did I take a nap during a fight or after a fight? Did I eat a certain food? Like, what the fuck? That's pretty gnarly. Oh, this is a card reader. Okay, so we need a card. I don't think I can go up those steps, can I? This is like a no-go. Yeah, it's a no-go. So we have to go through this door. Most of them are random and a lot are funny. I thought that game was like supposed to be sad and depressing. That's what I thought anyway. I've only heard stories about it. I've pretty much stayed spoiler free. I've never watched someone play the game. So anything that I see in the game is completely new to me, which is nice. I'm surprised I've stayed spoiler-free this long, though. It's a very, very out there game. Well, that's nice. I mean, I'm down with that. Is there a place to put the battery upstairs? I don't think. Let me just go back. Like the story really makes you think and it has a lot of weird shit. Weird shit could have many meanings. You gotta beat it twice to really beat it, but the second run is really different. Well, if there's 23 different endings, does that mean there's only like 2 or 3 true endings and the rest are just kind of like laughable what the fuck? Because that's what I'm kind of like leaning towards here from the way you all are talking. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dog is upstairs like banging her bone off the floor. And when I'm down in the basement, each time that she bangs it off the floor, it sounds like a bomb just got dropped in my house. My dog feels like a metal dog sometimes. Like a headbanger. She just bah, bah. Okay, we've came full circle. Just a random fucking dead body right here, chat. I guess I could have combined and picked up that grenade launcher ammo. Oh well. Fuck off! Also, fuck off. Shotgun's too OP in this mode, chat. But yeah, we'll probably play that before we jump into the Final Fantasy series, because I'm probably going to be on the Final Fantasy series for the rest of the year. If I had to guess. That's just how that goes. Like, it's going to literally take forever. I'm going to love the music in it. I do love a good soundtrack in a game. Soundtrack can sometimes make or break the game for me, if that makes sense. Like, a good soundtrack is just... Soundtrack gets the blood going. Well, I think I've just went all the way back for no reason at all. But yeah, soundtrack, like... Let me think of some games that the soundtrack kind of just made the game for me. There was a game that wasn't very good. It was kind of like a button masher. But Azura's Wrath, that had a really good soundtrack. And voice acting. Voice acting made that game really good too. What the hell is this? The soundtrack in Final Fantasy X was a banger of a fucking soundtrack. All the Devil May Cry games, that's a big seller for me on those. It's a soundtrack. They always have really good music. Final Fantasy VII is pretty legendary, the old one. Can I go up this ladder? Oh, no. All the Doom games. The gameplay is good in Doom, but the soundtrack is always a monster of a soundtrack. So yeah, I could say I'm a fan. A lot of my workout playlists have either anime soundtrack music or game soundtracks. Castlevania's is really good to me. The soundtrack for those, especially the old games. Holy shit. Castlevania 3 or 4. I think it's 4. Simon's theme is a fucking banger, man. Get the hell out of my way. Can't go wrong with some bloody tears. The Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, they all had good soundtracks. Very good orchestra-ish vibes. I think it all depends on the game for me, honestly, what appeals to me. How the fuck did I leave Rebecca behind? Please explain. And exactly how far behind? What the fuck? Why didn't you get on the fucking escalator? Like, oh my god, this is what I'm talking about, chat. Is she not in follow mode? Oh no, she's not in follow mode. I thought she'd been in follow mode. I must have randomly clicked it. Fucking AI, dude. I might do that series at some point too. The Castlevania series. Like the old ones especially. Do you have the Magnum yet? Yes, another thing I want to talk about. Another thing is the fucking Magnum in this game. You get the Magnum on the cable car. Do you know how long I looked for that fucking Magnum because I started getting ammo for it in the mansion? I thought the Magnum was in the mansion, but it's actually in the cable car, like another whole area. He's trolling, dude. He's appealing to his fan base. But yeah, like the Magnum is a very big complaint of mine in this game. Is he betting it? Does Mayweather get it if he loses? Is that how it goes? Listen, we have a battery, chat, and I have no fucking idea where this bitch goes. High performance battery, though, so you know it's good. High power battery used to supply electricity to high powered machinery. Looks like it has been used for a long time. All the fluid is gone. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do with it? Do I have to go find some fucking chem fluid? Gotta get some battery acid, chat. Let's climb down ladders, not fuck all up here. And gain 1 feeding too. I mean, that fight's a joke, honestly. Let's just be honest here. It's a joke. There's nothing... There's no real winner there. It doesn't affect their records. That's his best option. That's his only hope, is to use his strength against Floyd. Because if Floyd takes him into the late rounds, it's over. I don't think the man's cardio is improved enough to keep up with Floyd's. Floyd got that muscle memory for his cardio. He's used to going those late rounds. How? No, wait a minute. How many rounds is it? There's no way, dude. There's no way. There's no fucking way he wins all the rounds. Yeah, but think if you trained your whole life. Like, put it this way. Say you're a world-class fighter in your weight class. You or Travis. World-class fighter. I don't give a fuck if it's like 130. You have enough technique that you should be able to hold off. And then we're not just talking about any fighter. Yeah, but Floyd really hasn't been punished his whole life in fighting, so he should be fine. I'm telling you. I think Floyd just sweeps him. I'm sure he has. Like, have you seen the way they train in his gym? It's pretty fucking gnarly. The fight, I'm telling you, just watch. It's a showcase of just skill difference. Floyd's not gonna let this man get anywhere near him. I promise you. He's gonna run Logan all over that fucking ring, and Logan's gonna be huffing and puffing in a couple of rounds. I promise you. Yeah, he's gonna be out of gas, man. He knows his game plan. He's gonna have to go in and swing for the fences, and hopefully he connects. Yeah, it's always that. There's always a puncher's chance, but that's all he's got. And Floyd knows that. Floyd knows that. Wait a minute. Is there a fucking random ass... I gotta figure out how to go down, because we gotta get to the bottom floor. How the fuck do you get over there? There's a staircase over there, actually. I don't think I've ever been down that staircase. Wait a minute, there's a staircase here. Flamethrower incoming. True, true. Not enough element cards. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot how the Pokemon trading card game works. Okay, where the fuck are we? Alright, I've clearly been there already. So how the fuck did I get there? I've gotten completely distracted and gotten lost. Oh shit! What the fuck? Random ass fucking frog, man. Fuck Frogger, dude. Switch out. AI Billy with a shotgun wastes way too much ammo. Yeah, I do believe that Floyd wins, though, honestly. Like, shouldn't even be a contest. Alright. Hold on. Let's see what things look like when I go downstairs. Because this is obviously another floor. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Floyd automatically makes $10 million regardless. Logan about to make fucking bank. Logan about to make more money than he'll ever spend in his life. Okay, we're on B9. Okay. Now I need to figure out where the fuck does this battery go? We need a key card. Where have we not been able to go with this battery? Picked up the battery. Let's go out here. Probably. Probably spent half his money on his entrance. I mean, I'm just going to go all the way back and figure out what the fuck I do with this battery. Like, seriously, though. We need a key card. And we need to figure out what to do with this battery. Okay, we don't go that way. Yeah, the first 3 rounds will tell the tale on that fight, though. What's interesting, too, is Floyd's never been knocked down. He's never had the 10 count before. He's had some questionable moments where he maybe should have had the 10 count, but he has never technically had the 10 count put on him. Yeah, that's hype. That's fight hype. He knows damn good and well. I mean, he has a possibility of knocking him out just by sheer technique alone, but that's just fight hype. Nothing behind that, really. My ass is going all the way out, dude. Okay, maybe we're onto something here. Maybe we're supposed to go back this far. Let me go this way first, though. I don't remember going through this door. Got these super zombies. Okay, I remember this way now. I'm going to go through this door, and if I don't see anything, I'm going to go all the way back and go through the other door. Oh, we literally just made a loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop. Wait, they're fighting outside? Oh, yeah, that's right. No, why the fuck are they fighting outside? Wait a minute. That's so fucking stupid. That's a stupid-ass decision. Fucking rain, dude. So dumb. Oh, I remember now what I'm supposed to use the fucking battery for. Pog as fuck. That's a long-ass walk for a battery, dude. There's a space for a battery. You don't need to use this now. What? What do you mean? The key is up there. Let me get the fucking key. I don't need to use this now. Why are you telling me how to play the game? Just let me put the battery in and get the key so I can move forward. I'm actually getting trolled, dude. What, am I supposed to put it somewhere and charge it? Gotta charge the damn thing? Come on, dude. Excuse me. I really don't know why they're having it in the rain, though. Very silly decision. I went through the wrong door. Very curious to see how you charge this battery, because I think it's dead. It's over here. We got all kinds of weird shit, though. We got, like, water. Purified water. We got a fucking battery that needs charged. It's a real head scratcher here. Oh. Maybe the answers are through this door, chat. mean, it looks promising, kind of. Is there a door over here? No door. Okay, this is the control room. Oh, the dancing chef, man. How you doing today, bro? How's it going? We were just talking about the Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight. I'm just chilling, man. Just playing RE0, hopefully finishing it up today. But yeah, how's your day been? Where do I need to go to charge this battery, chat? Just relaxing right now? I mean, hell yeah, dude. Relaxing is definitely a good thing on a Sunday. I had a lot of shit going on earlier. I woke up super late. And when I mean super late, like I streamed really late last night. Just because I couldn't sleep. And then I woke up like a little bit after noon. And had to rush to get a bunch of stuff done. But got it all accomplished. My lawnmower randomly stopped working yesterday. So I was kind of nervous I wasn't going to get to mow it before we had this giant rainstorm roll in. But I was able to get it working. I think my primer bulb, if anybody knows what that is, primer bulb is like the thing you push to prime gas in your lawnmower. I think the bulb has a leak in it. I'll have to replace it. But I got it working long enough to finish mowing the grass, so fucking pog. That was a big complaint of mine because it's literally supposed to rain solid for like a week up here. Like, I'm on level 4. Let's just go through each of the levels, chat. See if we can charge this battery somewhere. Yeah. Like, it's an old lawnmower. Like, I'm not even joking. This lawnmower has been working for, shit, well over a decade. So, maybe its time has come. I'm not sure. Look at all these zombies, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off. I just like killing shit. I love in this mode that I can just kill people. Storage security room. There's no need to search this place. Listen, there's got to be a need. You already searched this area. No, I didn't. I've never been in here, dude. There's no need to search the place. Okay, so what you're telling me is there was no need to come here. This game's absolutely troll, man. But yeah, all in all, it's a good day. Got the grass mowed. Cleaned up around the house a little bit. Got laundry done. Got my workout in. So, all in all, a win for the day. But if I didn't get my grass mowed, there was like this random patch in my yard. It was like probably like a 10 by 10 of grass that was way higher than the other. And it looked so random and so shit that I was genuinely like, oh fuck, that looks like shit. I really need to fix that. So I was very glad that the lawnmower started because every time I looked at it, I was like, ah, fuck. Looked like I gave my yard a buzz cut and forgot to finish the job. Like, this is ridiculous. Why couldn't you just let me have the battery charged? Why do I gotta have to go find a place to charge it? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm all the way back at the cable car place. We've came full circle, chat. What's even in here? How's the fight going, boys? I'm assuming it's not over. Because chat would have blown up. Somebody would have said something. It's tightly sealed. Okay, I'm fully convinced it's not B2. There's nothing on B2 to do it. I mean, it's literally just for show. Like, they probably have some deal as to what round they'll end it. That happens a lot even in real fights. Probably have some, like, agreement between the two of them. Well, yeah, he's just going to dance around for, like, a couple rounds long enough for Logan to get tired. Or for it to go to a decision and he's going to win. That's just how it goes, man. I don't think I've went to level 1 yet. I've watched Floyd fight, like, a long time. Well over a decade. I've probably been watching Floyd fight for like 16, 17 years. And it's all the same. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no way this is the area. Ever since he got older, all he does is like fight on the defensive and look for shots. He doesn't really go hard, especially early. He tries to fill out the fighter and see what their game plan is, and then he dictates his game plan based upon what they do. Yeah, he's one of the best defensive fighters of all time. Dude's Philly shell stance is just insane. But that's what he does. He uses the first few rounds as like a fill out, and he sees what you're going to do, and then he goes on the offensive. Dude has one of the best shoulder roll defenses I've ever seen in my life, though. Like, his shoulder rolls are so clean. Right after the chainsaw section of 7. Oh, so you got to fight him in, I call it like the gladiator arena that you fight Jack in. Dude, that was so gnarly when I first did it back in the day. Like, that part was so fun. Are you liking it, though? Are you liking the Resident Evil 7 experience? Did it without the shotgun? You're an animal. You're a fucking animal, dude. Like... Absolute animal. I'm fully convinced I'm getting trolled with this battery, though. There's a space for a battery. You don't need to use this now. What do I do? Just jump up here with Billy, reach up and grab the card. Let's try this. Fuck it. I mean, hey, you're experiencing the game. It's not a big deal. I mean, hell, I'm playing this on easy just because I got tilted and basically soft locked myself and ran out of resources. So I had to play this one on easy. Number one, just because it's an annoying game, and number two, I fucked up. I legitimately didn't think that normal was as painful as it was in this. Okay, I'm fully convinced that, can I get up here too? Just throw me up there. Come on, Billy. Billy is failing again. Billy is being fucking useless again, chat. Some games you just gotta do it. Yeah, dude. Like, it just is what it is. Wait a minute, can she not jump down on her own? You gotta be kidding me. I'm glad you're liking it, dude. Like, 7 and 8 are probably... Like, if I had to do a top 5 of Resident Evil games, 7 and 8 are probably in it. That little part of the series is really good. My only qualm is there isn't any Leon in that game. In those games. Basically because I'm a Leon fanboy, though. Leon's my favorite character. After they got rid of Wesker, Leon became my favorite character. I feel bad for people that paid money for that fight, though. Like, I would never pay money for a fight anymore. Especially one like that. Really? No. Kill it. No! You cannot jump up and hit me with your tongue and then run away like a bitch. Come on, dude. Yeah, man. Like, they're way too expensive anymore and they're so overhyped. Alright, like, I'm fully convinced at this point I'm being trolled. Like, there has to be some place to charge this battery. Is this it? This looks like a spot. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? No need to use that anymore. Nothing happens. It appears to be broken. Fantastic. What is this? Stairs are broken. You have to find another way down. Fantastic. Back in the day, I mean, yeah, like if you're talking about like Tyson Holyfield days or like George Foreman when he made his comeback days, then yeah, I would agree. Those were probably the best. Hold on, chat. I need to check something. You've watched some great boxing matches on Fox or ESPN or on Top Rank Boxing in the past few months. Dude, the younger fighters coming up, like the people that are hungry and not making the big bucks yet, that's where it's at. Like, they They fight hard. I liked it when COVID was going on. Like, not because COVID was going on. Don't take it that way. But I liked it when that was going on, and you could, like, they only could have, like, a few people in the ring area. Like, they could only have corner people and the fighters. But there could only have, like, 10 people in the room. So when people hit each other, you could hear it. Like, it was so crisp. There wasn't any of, like, the audience noise or anything. Like, when they would hit each other, it was so loud. Like, it was, oh. It was amazing. Finally got him! Got the son of a bitch! Oh, yeah. The noise was just an amazing thing. Like, the amount of sound that you would get. Hold on. Let me check something here. Do this. I'm going to be so tilted if this is it. No, that's not it. Let's try... There's got to be a reason I have to use this water. You don't need to use this right now. Well, then what the fuck? Water has been treated to remove impurities. Okay. What the fuck do I do with it, man? Like, I'm literally just spitballing options at this point. Like, if you can't charge the battery, you have to combine it with something. That's the only thing I can think of at this point. Like, is it some chemical or... What is this? Red chemical is already in the mixing set. Add a chemical. Okay. Like, I feel like that's where we're at. We're going to have to figure out some way to make this chemical. Let's look for air compression, like some form of like tank that has a chemical in it. I have no idea what would do to this glass of water though. But that's our objective. We have to get some form of like way to get this battery working so we can use the forklift to get the card to move on. But yeah, my goal is, if I can, to finish this tonight so I can move on to Resident Evil tomorrow, the remastered original game. Alright, there's some tanks. Can't do anything with them, though. I'm going to go up the ladder and see if there's a tank up there. See if I can find a chemical. I will have to say, though, that coming from this, from the first-person Resident Evil games, the intensity is just not the same. Like, I feel like 100% the intensity from the first, or not the first, but the new ones is way better. The first person captures it so well. have to go the other direction because the lift. But I'm fully convinced at this point that we have to figure out some way to make some sort of fluid or something that goes in this thing. Because there's obviously nowhere to charge this. Okay, that one's over there. I've already gotten it. Wait a minute. Once I think about it, where's the water purification area? Maybe I'm supposed to do something with this glass. Yeah, I don't know. He should be able to take the shots. He's got like fucking 60 pounds on the guy. If he can't take the shots, there is a legitimate problem. If he can't take the shots, he should never fight somebody his size. Not saying Floyd can't hit hard, but weight does play into it. Get up the steps. Holy moly. It literally just sounds like a show. They keep wording that pinball machine like you're supposed to do something with it. I doubt you see it. I'm gonna be honest. Only 3 rounds left. Holy fuck. Is it only like an 8 round or something? Is there only like 8 rounds? For fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, I guess. It's an exhibition. 8 rounds sound about right. I doubt Logan could go 12. Me too, dude. Me too. I wish the weekend was longer. I need to find some way to fall asleep. Probably eat a big meal or something and go to bed when I do. But hey, I understand, man. We all got things we got to do. Gots to get that, gotta get that sleep, my dude. We older. Sleep is important. Can't do like we used to. Well, that was useless. Do-do-do. Bear with me, Chad. I'm checking something real quick. I am. Like, I know that there's got to be some form of chemical I'm missing to make it work. Honestly. But at this point, my hands are tied. If you... I do? What? I've got red. Do I need the other chemical? There's red and blue chemicals. Do I need the blue one? The blue one. For fuck's sake. Like, I had a gut feeling that's what it was, honestly. Like, at first, my first thought was maybe you have to charge it. Because, you know, dead battery, you charge it, but... Yeah. They give you very little direction to go off of. You just kind of have to figure it out. This being my first playthrough of this part and the part of the where Rebecca falls in the hole in the mansion, like, I thought you just had to run in that room and kill those infected monkeys and then reach down in the hole and grab her. But I didn't realize you had to go up the stairs, down into the boiler room, go all the way through that part, and then go into this room and then grab her. That also confused me too. But thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that, Foxy. There's been a couple of spots. Yeah, like when you run into that next room to get Rebecca to keep her from falling down in the hole when she activates... the power circuit in that torture chamber. That part had me a little confused as well. Because I was standing over the hole and it's like, oh, Rebecca's about to fall, you should grab her. And I just kept thinking, like, I'm already here. Just grab her. Like, just grab her, army here. But then I realized she's, like, fell down a whole nother floor. So, yeah, I got super confused on that part. The animal statues I had to really read and think about, but it wasn't terrible. I don't know. The logic sometimes isn't here. Yeah, it doesn't give you any incentive to where to go. It just, you kind of... you kind of just run, and then after a few deaths, I looked at the floors, and I was like, okay, I know that when she turned that on, the boiler room turned off, so maybe I have to go to the boiler room. And then I just kind of figured it out from there. That's the only way I figured it out. Are you, how do you feel about this game? In terms of, like, the series as a whole. Do you like this one, Foxy? Did I go? So far, I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's all going to depend on the ending. I feel like they could have given more character development to Rebecca and Billy. I don't think they've got enough yet. But I do like how it builds the backstory for the first one. That is something that I like. Excuse me. I also like the build up for William Birkin and Wesker. I did not know they were rivals, so that's pretty cool. I look forward to playing 1 now that I have this one in the... Almost finished. I almost have this one finished. That's the words I was looking for. Yeah, I had no idea. Wow. I had to go through another text box. I did not know that to get the blue one. Wow. How troll. Why not just give me the options to select between the two? Do I want blue or red? Why do I have to go through another text? Like, it's so silly, man. Wow. Well, a working battery now, chat. Oh my god. That's honestly my biggest qualm with this game, if I had to pick one, is that you can tell that since this is between Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 4, they were experimenting with you playing 2 characters at once. Kind of like they added Sherry into the game in Resident Evil 4. And the execution just feels a little off to me. Like, a lot of tedious activities that you have to complete whenever you're playing the 2. I'll honestly picture this as if, like, what if Resident Evil 2 made you play as Leon and Claire the whole time? But again, that's just my opinion. That's my complaint with it. The inventory system is a very delicate process as well. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. I do feel like they did a better job in 7 and 8 of capturing that survival horror feeling. But yeah, 4, 5, and 6 were more action-y. Although I did like 4. I did like how they did 4. Basically, maybe because I'm a Leon fanboy. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed 4. No, not yet. I will say that I'm playing this on Steam, so I'm playing the PC port. The keyboard and mouse controls for this game are absolutely just horrendous compared to using a controller. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Did I have fun at the church part? On this one? With the bat? Is that what you're talking about? Like, that part was confusing as shit and annoying when I got down there. Because it separated them between each other, and I was fully convinced at one point that I had to drop the hook shot down to Rebecca to get her upstairs. Yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, that one gave me a little bit of a headache too. Oh, I can't carry any items. Oh, poor Billy. You can't put a card in your pocket. Wait. Wait a minute. You know, let's just do this, because I don't feel like exchanging wet items. Yeah, that part was, that part wasn't terrible. The only thing that I had a complaint about that confused me, in that part was probably trying to figure out who's next to do what. Like, once I got the leeches done and got all that figured out, the next part that confused me was just trying to figure out how to get the dial. The dial to turn the knob down to where Rebecca was on the bottom floor. That's where I had Rebecca, and Billy was up top. So trying to find the dial was really annoying to me. That was about it. The green and blue leech was the only thing. They didn't bother me. Oh, yeah, Judd, it went all 8. Not surprising, man. Not surprising. Have you played this on all the difficulties? Like, easy, normal, hard? Have you played it on all of them? Oh, gotta turn back on team mode. Oh, you did it first on the GameCube when it came out years ago? Holy moly. Yeah, that was one I didn't play. Unfortunately, it kind of went under my radar. I didn't really get back into Resident Evil until 4. But for some people, they like this one better than 4, so... This is for the Switch? I didn't know this one was for the Switch. It's pretty gnarly. I did not know that. So you've had it over 3 consoles. That's pretty crazy. That's kind of how it was for me on Resident Evil 2 Remake. Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil ever on the PS1. That's my favorite one. So... I actually liked what they did with the remake. It wasn't terrible. It's probably my favorite of the remakes. I did not like 3. Resident Evil 3 Remake was just so bad. Oh, that's really cool. I actually might do that. I have a Switch. And it would be nice to play Resident Evil on the go sometimes. I don't get to play my Switch much anymore, though. Just because of time constraints, but... yeah, that would be really cool. Okay, so we go down. So you did not like 4, 5, and 6 at all? 5 was kind of a meme. 6, I have no idea what they were doing. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Yeah, 5, I played 5 a lot. Like, I had it, back when it was on 360, I had, like, every achievement that you could get for it before the DLC came out. Did you like 2 and 3 back in the day? Like Resident Evil 2 and then Resident Evil Nemesis? I think the key card is back here. Yeah. Okay, alright, so you just like the old style. Have you played 7 and 8? 7 and 8 are probably up there on my favorite installments of the series. Yeah, you could definitely get a jump scare on these. Oh, cutscene. I think they needed to add more cutscenes in this game, honestly.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
They really went for that older voice.
Time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker. Working. However, something wondrous happened.
Eee.
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
I mean, definitely don't look good for him. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we're fine. We need to switch out weapons here. Can we even kill him? Billy! What the fuck are you doing, Billy? Oh, shit! There's no way it's over. Played too many Resident Evil games. What the hell is this? Shaft key. Shaft? I mean, how many shaft keys do we need? Never played them. I only have a Switch, and my PC can barely run Dragon Ball FighterZ. Unlucky, dude. Yeah, it's hard to build a PC right now, so I understand your pain. But they're really good. If you ever get a chance to play them, I highly recommend. The First Person was a really good add to the series, and they have a really good story. So I definitely recommend picking them up when you have a chance. So you bought that game as well for the Switch, the Dragon Ball one? Yeah, that's a really good game too. It's up there on my list of like games that I've played recently that I liked. So let me run to the restroom real quick, guys. I actually need to take a restroom break before we move any further with this game. I think we're close to the end, so give me just a few moments. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. And we are back. Okay. Alright. Oh, hold on a minute. Alright, what'd I miss? So, can't spoil, but there's... I can't spoil, but there's Magnum ammo around here. Okay. Alright. Thank you for that. I forgot, actually, that I had a Magnum. I noobed my way through that. I'm guessing I'm supposed to combine these. It looks like it. Maybe not. Nah, maybe not. I forgot all about having a Magnum. It's kind of ironic, though, that Birkin basically seems to have went down the same road that Marcus did. He kind of just let it take control over him. Or, okay, Marcus didn't really have a choice compared to Birkin. Birkin could have just, like, died, but he shot himself up with the big boy virus. Okay, now we can, I gotta separate these keys between them. I don't even know why I have this. Solo. Oh my gosh, are they really on the wrong sides? Come on, man. Really? Is that really a thing? Oh, no. Love to find some health, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually in a really bad spot. I haven't saved in a while. But a lot of the time I was spent was trying to find, like, upgrades and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Just in case, because we're a little bit on the health side. We're a little bit rough. Wait a minute. Is the typewriter broke? Okay. I was about to say, please no. Please, for the love of God. But in case someone doesn't know, we're starting. This is the start of me playing through the entire Resident Evil lore, so all the games. That's what my goal is. I'm gonna play all of them, including the bad ones, including like Survivor and whatnot. And some of Revelations is bad, but I'm gonna play through it anyway. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing what the game has to offer, or what the series has to offer that I don't know about. So I will love the ending. I hope it has a good ending. The ending is what is going to make or break this game for me in regards to compared to the others. Why can't I leave this here? Holy moly. Look at all these items. You can't leave any more in this room. What? There's so many items in this room I can't leave anymore. Okay. Alright, I guess that makes sense, maybe. Let's do... I need to stack up my explosive rounds, actually. Wrong one. Oh, I actually don't have any of them. Does he have them? Okay. Let's do this. I can drop this, right? That is gnarly. I did not know there was an item limit in this game that you could not drop. Oh, you can only drop a certain amount of items in one room. I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing in this game. Let me go ahead and make this health thing. I don't think I'm ever going to use the handgun ammo again, so I'll probably drop it. Just so we have more room. See if I can combine this. Sweet. Okay, let's drop the handgun ammo. Like I said, I don't think we're going to need it anymore. We're probably going to just strictly shoot. There's a limit around 12 items per room. Learn something new every day. I legitimately didn't know that. See, that's something I could notice. You put them all in the hall because it's like a centerpiece, and you could just go back and forth between it when you needed items. That makes sense. Just in case I need it. Oh, I need it. What do we have? I have enough room for a health pot. So I'm going to hold on to one of her items. I'm going to make a health pot real quick. Or I'll just do this. I'll just grab hers and then have her make the health pot for herself in case she needs it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one was pretty gnarly. The worst part of the game, honestly, for me, when I was playing on a different difficulty, a harder difficulty originally, and I kind of soft locked myself because I overwrote a save in a bad place, and I was in the danger zone. There's hallways upstairs when you're trying to, it's during the piano part. There's so many Spencer zombies. Like, there's 4 of them, I think. 3 or 4. And it's so hard to get around them. Like, if you're trying to conserve ammo or just dodge them altogether, it's so painful to try to get around them instead of fighting them. The corridor is so small. That's what got me. I was like, oh my gosh. They, like, give you nowhere to work with. Okay, I think we've got everything. Oh shit.
It's the Queen.
Yeah. Oh, it wouldn't be a Resident Evil game without a self-destruct system. The old ones, anyway.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Billy did. He pressed the wrong button. Dude, Frogger is annoying in this game. He just appears out of nowhere and then leaves. Billy, shit! Listen, the Leech Queen got really big. Is that really it? Wow. Magnum fucked her up, chat.
Billy, we can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Yeah, Frogger randomly jumping out of the little breach containment area. I was like, what the fuck?
Follow me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at here. It reminds me a lot of the Birkin transformation.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Gate operation manual. To open the heliport in case of emergency, please follow procedures below. removing the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms in the room, which must be activated in this order. Southwest side, northwest side, southeast side, west side. Turn each of the mechanism's handles to unlock the gate. Oh, fuck. Southwest, northwest, southeast, west. I'm gonna have to read that again, probably. Ow. I need the map. I don't know directions right now. I need to read the shit again, too.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Good thing the clock doesn't turn down. Southwest, northwest. Okay, so northwest has got to worry about now. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, northwest. Okay, I got to go up. If it spoils the story, no. Wait a minute. Turn around, you dumbass. Okay, northwest. Gotta go northwest. Where the hell is it? Sit your ass down. Is this it? This looks like it.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Knob! Billy! Knob! Or does Billy just never turn the knob?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Let me by, damn it! Or am I just... Maybe I'm just distraction. Maybe I don't worry about it. Let's go back to the shotgun. I don't want to waste all my magnum bullets. Okay, I guess she just does it. Never mind. Am I in caution yet? Okay, I'm good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm down for fight tips. Okay, she's still in caution. That's okay. Me, you fuck! Oh, God. He got yeeted! He got fucking yeeted! Oh, there's a thing here I can just run around. Am I in caution? Okay, I'm good. Ow. There's only one more, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I started to think after that. I thought it would go faster, though, if I did them. Oh, shit. Okay. Now that I have your attention, you fuck. Any day now. Ow. Hell yeah, dude. Get fucked. Yeah, that would be annoying on the hardest difficulty. Billy! Wait, where's that gun? Where did that gun come from? Where the fuck did that come from? I can't talk tonight, chat. Holy shit.
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
typical action cheeky line. What the fuck is that gun? That was one bullet. It just split her in half. Or not in half, like multiple pieces. What the fuck?
Rebecca, hurry!
What the hell? It's like a hand cannon, dude. Holy shit! He's had those handcuffs on this whole time. Why? I have no fucking idea. We've had multiple options to take these cuffs off.
That must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Oh. He's got to go on the run, though, because he's a criminal. Is that why we don't see him anymore?
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cullen is dead.
Yeah, just a zombie now.
I was wondering why we never saw him again.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thumbs up, dude. Now she heads down to the mansion to join them. That definitely sets it up perfectly for the next game. Yeah, I believe so. It's just random. Like, where the fuck did that gun come from? Did she have it in her pocket the whole time? That would have been great to have earlier. Yeah, like, the ending was pretty good. It set it up really well. I wondered, like, where he goes, because you never hear from him again in the entire series. You never hear about him, or at least I don't think. Maybe it's on an off game of some sort or what. But, yeah. Overall, for the time, like, I have to look at it from its point of view of the time. But the story, I feel like they could have added more story to it. Billy seemed like a way more interesting character than what they gave him. Rebecca, I don't remember a lot about Rebecca. I know she's in the first one, like the original Resident Evil, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if there's an after credit scene in this one. Yeah, that was a really good part of it, that they set it up to where she's now going to go down there and join the rest of them in the mansion. That's really good. Man, they should have had him in the other games, though. Like, games later on. Because he just doesn't show up anymore. He's like a character that we don't know a lot about and just kind of disappears. Yeah, poor Billy, man. What did he do? Run to, like, Mexico or something? Or did he, like, go overseas? We don't know anything. Like, we know nothing about him anymore. He just was here and he was gone. The Marcus character, yeah, the Marcus character could have had more depth too. I just wish there was more information. He's swallowed by a random froggy. Yeah, pretty much. Overall, it was a decent game. Now that I played it through and got it, it's a decent game. I feel like 1 is definitely got more character depth. I don't know, they should have touched on these characters more, honestly. there wasn't enough story there between the two, between Rebecca and Billy. Like, they were surviving and whatnot, and I get that, but there wasn't really a lot of dynamic scenes between them. I wish there was more. How do I feel with the Switch character system? It was basically in its infancy form. This is basically what you have in the future games, kind of like Resident Evil 5. That was the very first, like, I think they really wanted to try to make this co-op, is what they were going for, but they couldn't get it to go for some reason. It would have been better as a co-op game, honestly. It would have been better. But the fact that their system was just a little bit off at the time. It was a little bit tedious, but overall, I could see where it was at the time. So I can't really beat on it too much and complain. I have to understand that this is when they were going through a transition phase. Resident Evil Outbreak? Yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak was about the same. Actually, Resident Evil Outbreak was very far ahead of its time. Like, it just came out at a time where you couldn't really do a lot with it. I would rather have it now than the Resident Evil Reverse stuff that they're basically trying to do. They give it to you free in almost every game that's came out recently, like 7 and 8. You get a Reverse, which means it's basically like Resident Evil's form of Dead by Daylight. That's all it is. They're trying to make their own Dead by Daylight, and it's not that great. I wish they would just give me Outbreak. Outbreak really wasn't a bad game. Outbreak was really fun to me back in the day. It was a different take on the experience. Just my opinion, though. I think this game overall wasn't terrible, but it could have been more. I was wondering if I had an after credit scene. It had a lot of enemies there. I agree. And there were... I don't know if it's canon or not. I have to look and see if it's part of the actual lore. I don't think it is. I think it's its own separate thing. But there are some enemies, especially in Outbreak 2, that are gnarly. Hey, Queenie, feast on this. That's a pretty catchy line. That's some Die Hard shit right there. It's like some Die Hard. You can now play Leech Hunter. Oh my gosh. Is that a difficulty? You can now play Wesker mode? Wesker mode actually might be worth it. I'm a big Wesker fan. I'm just going to save over some of this. Yeah, Wesker mode actually might be worth visiting. Do I just get to be OP as shit? Is this their form of like... Is this their form of like hunk mode? You get to play as Wesker? I want to see something, though. Is that a difficulty? Like, if that's a difficulty that I just unlocked, I don't... Holy shnikes. Like, let me see. Okay, it's not a difficulty. Well, what is Leech Hunter? Wesker mode. Wesker replaces Billy. Is it different story? Because if it's different story... that might actually be worth visiting. Or is it same interactions, just Wesker replaced it? Now I'm curious. I still want to know what Leech Hunter mode is. Same story, but Wesker can run and do damage. Yeah, and this is Wesker pre-OP Wesker. Pretty much decapitating enemies. Is this before or after he found out he was kind of immune to the virus, so he could expose himself more to it and get all these crazy powers? I wonder if he'd already injected himself, or if this is like just regular Wesker. I'm kind of curious now. I might play that at some point. But yeah, overall, You know, where this game falls in order for me as of right now, it's probably a little lower on the list just because I feel like they could have done more with the characters. They don't have enough depth. Billy, all we got is a small little, like, maybe minute-long caption of Billy's backstory. Other than that, we didn't get enough. I need more. I need more of Billy's backstory. Like, he was a way more interesting character at the beginning in the train. Because when we first saw him in the train, I'm like, holy shit, this guy's a badass. You know, he's Matrix, like, slow-mo Max Payne jumping across the carriage and one-shotting Marcus zombies, Leech zombies. I was like, holy shit, this dude's a badass. And then the longer the story went on, they exposed us less and less to his story. We got like a little small caption when we saved Rebecca, but other than that, they didn't give me enough. You get to experience more of Rebecca's story in Resident Evil. You don't get any more Billy anymore. No, that kind of redundant, but besides the point. I needed more, is my only complaint. I think it's after he uses for some reason Resident Evil 5 outfit. I would say it's added where they ported it over to Steam. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe this is from Wesker mode was already usable in the GameCube version. I'd have to go look. But if it was, then that's kind of odd. Because Resident Evil 5 didn't come out until like 2008. I will be excited. I'll actually be excited if that's the case. If it was about Billy, I would be stoked. It wasn't in the GameCube version? Okay, that makes sense. They probably added that because of his outfit. And Wesker was just an awesome character in 5. I'm not going to lie. He was the best part. He was the best part of the game. But I'm a big Wesker fanboy. I love all the villains. Like, I love Wesker, Birkin. I love them all. Like, they're awesome. Except for, what's his name? Simmons. I don't like Simmons from 6. He's annoying as shit. Yeah, it's probably added in the remaster version. I think I'd have to look and see when the remaster version came out. I know that the GameCube version came out in like 2002, 2003. But I can't remember what the date was on the remaster version. But I would be fine if the Netflix adaptation was about Billy. I'd be stoked. It would be amazing. But I need closure for Billy is my problem. I need closure for Billy. Whether it be in a movie, whether it be in the show that they're coming out with, or a game, I need closure for Billy. That's my biggest complaint. Billy could have had way more, is what I'm saying. Like, I do like how they did showcase his badassery a little more at the end. But the highlight for Billy was probably the train at the beginning, honestly. If he wouldn't have been there, Rebecca would have died. Rebecca would have died on the train. She wasn't prepared for any of this. At first, when they were talking about his backstory when he was in the military and they had him raid that village and kill those people, I thought that might have been in the same area that Resident Evil 5 was played in. I wasn't sure. I just kind of got a little curious and thought outside the box. But overall, yeah, biggest complaint, need more Billy. That's about my biggest complaint. 2016, yeah, that's why you see the Wesker suit from Resident Evil 5. Because I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 5 came out in like 2007 or 2008. I want to say 2007 more I think about it. But yeah, that is probably my takeaway from this game is for its time, it's a very decent Resident Evil for what it is. it gives a good backstory to the lead up to the first Resident Evil. And I did like the Enrico part. I did like when we got to the laboratory and you saw Enrico and she was like, and that's the last time I ever saw him. That was pretty good. Because you already know what's going to happen. But yeah, just an overall, like, solid old Resident Evil. It is funny that he was, like, trying to, like, find you the whole time and found you. And then he was like, all right, I'm going to the mansion. Bye. and then she was like, and that's the last I ever saw of him. Because Enrico gets fucked. But yeah, just an amazing moment there. I thought that was really funny. And the Birkin-Wesker dynamic, whenever they were observing them in the mansion, was pretty cool. And then Wesker basically looked at Birkin and was like, fuck it. I'm going to go join them at the mansion, and we're going to test out the virus and see how it works. Plot armor, man. It's Enrico. It's Enrico. He made it, man. Like, he just was like, hell with it. I'm going to run through this leech-infested forest and make my way there. Yeah, I have no idea, honestly, how he got there. Because plot, I don't know. Yeah, I really wish they would have gave Billy more time, though, and at least more story. If this is the only game you're going to give me a Billy, at least give Billy, like, an extra 5 or 6 cutscenes. I mean, give me more backstory. But I think they were focusing and trying too hard to make this gameplay work for the Switch character system. I think that's where they started to focus on it and didn't put enough content in for the story. They gave me enough to satisfy me somewhat, but again, need more Billy. Yeah, at least more. Like, give me more. More cut, like, more flashbacks, something. He didn't get enough. Rip Billy. That's my takeaway when I do my review for this, for YouTube. Rip Billy. Like, he deserved more. I gave Billy a lot of hate in my first playthrough, like when I first started on a harder difficulty, but when I had to switch it down because I soft-locked myself, I gave a lot of hate to Billy. But overall, Billy needed more content. Like, once I was able to calm down and stop raging out, he needed more. Decent character. For the time, it gave me, like, real hard John Wick vibes. He gave me a lot of John Wick vibes, which was really cool. If only that could have happened, and just overall more story. Yeah, after I finished it, I can see why you like it. I can see why you like it over Resident Evil 4. Because Resident Evil 4 is like solely action. There's not a lot of story there either. It's just a very action-packed game. And these came out around the same time. They were only like a year and a half apart or something when they came out on the GameCube at this in the same generation. So the only thing that Resident Evil 4 did that was different from this one was the gameplay. It was just more action-packed. This one overall, the story was there. Yeah, I don't necessarily understand why they just kind of left him hanging. Like, Rebecca took his dog tags, and I guess that's her way of remembering him, because she had a crush on him, obviously. It was pretty obvious. That was hero syndrome, you know, falls for her hero. But overall, yeah, she took his dog tags to prove he was dead, I guess. And yeah, just kind of left it there. That's what I'm most upset about. Is they could have touched more on him. They could have gave Rebecca more depth as a character. I know she gets more screen time in the original Resident Evil, but overall, she just looked like a damsel in distress the whole game. Like, Billy was constantly having to save her. Yeah, at least give Billy some, like, memo or something in the other games. I'm going to have to do research. I really think that there has to be something about Billy out there. I'm going to Google what the fuck happened to Billy. That's basically where I'm at. What the fuck happened to Billy? They did try to go for the same thing that they did with the boss fight, the final boss fight, as they did with Birkin. I do find it somehow ironic that Birkin basically consumed himself the same way that Marcus did. The virus basically consumed him and manipulated him. They both fell for the same thing, greed. But, yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Resident Evil Remaster, which I'm really looking forward to. I played the original, but never played the remaster. So I'm not sure if they've added content in the remaster or not, but it's going to be exciting to see it in a different form. So I think the way the story goes, if I remember correctly, excuse me, is you have Resident Evil 0, then you have Resident Evil, then you have Resident Evil 2, and somehow they broke it up in the lore to Resident Evil 3, the first part, comes before Resident Evil 2, and then you play Resident Evil 2, and then the second half of 3 happens after Resident Evil 2. I'm not sure how they explained it, but that's somewhat how it goes, if I remember correctly. And then obviously there's some story in between 4, I think from 3 to 4. I'll have to look at my list. I need to come up with a list and post it on my Twitch. That way we know which games are coming next. Because my ass forgets shit. But yeah, let's just hope that everything goes well with the remaster. Hopefully there's no issues with the port. I haven't checked yet. I need to check tomorrow before I stream and make sure everything's good. No issues with the Steam port. But that's going to be it for tonight. We got through Resident Evil 0, chat. It was a decent. It actually turned out to be a decent game. At first, I dogged on it really hard, but it actually turned out to be really good story-wise and lore. But I will do a review on it. Look out for it on my YouTube. If you haven't followed my YouTube yet, be sure to head over to youtube.com. There's a link also in my Twitch panel that gets you to it. Make sure to slap that subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. You'll see that video soon. And we will be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Resident Evil 0 Remaster. It's going to be an exciting time. Can't wait for it. But we will wrap it up for tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate it. Leave a follow if you haven't yet. Make sure you hit that heart to keep up with notifications. And as always, see you next time. Take care.